Missed right there.
What?
Okay. Can we do that over again?
Well, we can do a recap. Quick camera recap. You feel me?
Capture that.
Yeah.
All right. So Brian, exactly what happened?
I'm not.
He gave the statue a whip, and then he gave it a mace and it cracked it in the head.
Let me tell you what happened.
I got something way too easy.
He chose poorly.
Dun dun dun.
I didn't choose poorly. That's not
He did
fair.
go on a pretty good soda run. Let's
Yeah, let's give him credit.
His soda run was strong.
And the Skittles are a hit.
Yeah,
so
a lot of stress, man. A lot of stress. Those Skittles are going
All right,
quick tonight.
David.
Yes.
That was not fun.
A glowing magical inscription on the wall reads, "Lure your prey onto the web, then impale them on your fangs. 3 shall feed your ambition."
Great.
You see dusty ropes. Coated ropes coated with a sticky gray dust that clings to anything it touches, covering the ceiling and walls in a spiderweb pattern. They hang a foot or more from the surfaces they're attached to, and several are low enough that you could grab on if you wanted. An inset cavity runs near the ceiling along each of the longer walls. A fine grate covers each cavity, which has many undead rats crawling in it. A few holes in the grates are large enough for the rats to crawl through, and ropes go through these holes. The rats could move onto the ropes if they wanted to. 3 spikes, each 3 feet high, stand in the chamber's center. You can see that each spike is crusted with dried blood. Rat bones are strewn around the base of each spike.
Spikes are on the ground. Ropes are in the ceiling. Rats are in chamber on the ceiling. How do I get the rats to fall on? I have to get them to fall off the rope onto the spike. Is that the plan?
Let's see.
I've got this, man. No, I've got this, dude.
Disciple
of freedom.
Hope you fall down with me. Hope you fall down so you can heal me.
I want to see if you can target everything in the burst or if it's one creature in the burst. No,
I think it's everything.
Oh yeah, no, it's each enemy in the burst. This is a good one because you want to hurt your allies with it. Yeah, you know, man, it's the last fight.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. And get
Spikes are on the floor. Spikes don't move. Spikes are built into the floor. Can't move the spikes.
Spikes are built on the floor.
No panel to make the spikes go up. Spikes just stay there.
Spikes
Rats come out on the ropes. I get them to fall off the rope onto the spike.
Go invisible.
And then
You
walk
That
got
doesn't
something
sound
too easy. I had the easiest one that.
It's time to
I
kick
thought
some
I had
ass. You got this.
All right, I'm gonna
Swing from the
how
rope.
high up? I'm gonna grab a rope and climb up.
There's no way for you to throw it.
Okay.
You fall and die.
Make an athletics
I don't
check.
know.
Good
You
call.
fall and die.
So, special phase.
Oh, yeah.
Invisible until I attack you.
That's a 15 minus 4, 11.
Probably not going
That's
to be
not
good.
so bad. The ropes are in a spiderweb pattern,
Yes.
so you can easily,
Got up
pretty
there.
easily climb up to one of the holes to reach where the rats are coming out.
All right.
Or where they're hanging out.
Grab a rat.
You're gonna grab a rat?
Yeah.
Good.
You dirty rat!
Zombie rats. Grab a zombie rat.
Roll a d20.
Gonna grab a rat. See?
10.
Grab a rat.
10.
Yes.
You got 10 rats.
You grab a rat.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bruce Lee.
All right, now impale the rat on a spike.
No, bite its head off.
Wait, I was
first.
supposed to get it. Tell me what. Read my thing again. Lure my prey.
Lure your prey onto the web, then impale them on your fangs. 3 shall feed your ambition.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the zombie rat. It's a living. It's a moving zombie rat.
It's a dead living rat.
Right, and then I'm going to take. Okay, so I'm gonna move away from the hole a little bit. I'm going to get out some food from my pack. Can I do that while on the rope, or do I need to go down? I'm willing to climb down. Climb down with my rope.
Okay.
Get food. Feed rat. Rat eat food.
It's a zombie rat. Give him a finger.
Brain.
Cut your finger off.
Rations.
Doesn't seem to be very hungry.
I take the rat and just stab it on one of the fangs.
Stab the rat on a fang.
I didn't lure my prey.
It has your unlured prey.
Yes.
You stab it onto the fang.
Yes.
A red ray shoots
Oh
from the
man!
You take 4
How's it
points
feel
of
now?
fire damage.
I've been Brianed.
And the ray burns the undead rat off of the spike.
Yes, and that was 3 points of damage?
You take, it was 4 points of damage.
4 points of fire damage, which I am not resisting.
9 hit points. I don't think I'm resisting.
Alright, so now, how do you
You know
lure
what?
a zombie?
I got this one.
I take
Cut
it
your finger
back.
off.
You try to tempt the rat with food.
Yes.
It is interesting.
Oh!
It is. That changes
Wow.
things a little bit, so we're
Okay.
going to go back.
Alright, so now,
Zip, 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 zip.
how far is the distance between the rope and the spike? Like, can I move the ropes in the web around, or is there like a low point?
That would be tricky. That would be tricky.
I'm having trouble visualizing how I'm going to get a rat to fall off the ropes onto a spike.
You can pick one up and put
I
it
don't
on.
know. It's about a 10-foot wide room.
Okay.
The ropes only hang about a foot away
Here,
from the
stupid
wall,
rat.
so
Here, stupid rat.
you're going to have to be creative if you want to actually have the rat fall onto a spike. Directly from a rope.
Move
Right,
the
right,
spike to stab
The
them.
spikes don't move. Push spikes, move spikes, spikes anchored to the floor.
Spikes are anchored in the floor.
Lure your prey. 3 shall feed your ambition, dusty ropes. The ropes are gooey. The ropes are sticky.
Yes.
Take zombie rat, stick it on the rope.
Okay.
Does it stay or does it crawl away? Let go.
It can kind of work its way off of the rope. It's not that sticky.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take food. I'm going to put it...
You notice when you stick the rat to the rope,
Yes.
some of that dust that's on the rope does rub off onto the rat that's stuck on there.
The dust. The dust is stuck on the rat. So the rats are sticky too?
Well,
The
it
rats-
is now.
What do I do with dust? You got this?
This is
I
confusing.
think so.
I don't got this. I'm going to take food.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on the web over the... as much over the spikes as I can. So 3 piles of rations. And then I'm going to light a torch.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put the torch in the corner where the hole is where the rats are. To try to get the smoke to chase them out into the webs towards the food.
Okay.
But then
Now they've
they'll
been
get them on the
lured.
spike.
Well, yeah, hopefully I can shake the web or drag it down or something.
A few of the rats who are
Yes.
closer to the edge,
Yes.
the ones that can't shy away from the fire as much,
Yes.
they scurry out.
There you go.
A couple of them smell the food,
Yes.
and they run out on the
right.
ropes. And they very nimbly maneuver across to the rations and start eating.
Okay.
Shake it.
Grab rope, pull rope down onto spike.
You can't pull it down that far. It's tethered.
Shake it.
Burn the rope.
3 shall feed my ambition. Lure my prey. So the prey's been lured.
Been
Shake
lured
it.
out on the rope. You got a
Shake
couple
it.
of rats up on the ropes.
Shake it and
I've
cut it.
I have not taken damage yet. I take my warhammer and I climb up. Warhammer just knock one onto the spike.
Make an attack roll.
9.
9
Fail.
misses.
You miss it.
All right. I will swing it.
You just been Brian.
There. 16.
16. Roll damage.
Take 9.
You annihilate the rat. I'm not sure what you were
Red dead
thinking.
rat. No red beams.
You annihilate.
7.
You annihilate the rat. It
I was-
flies
I was-
past the spike.
I was tempted to knock it from.
It's destroyed.
So the rats are now eating above the spike.
Yes.
So I've got the position that I
after you
want.
attacked one of the rats,
Yes.
the other rat scurried off.
Right. But I've got 3 piles of food, so I have some rats at each pile.
Well, you have most of 3 piles. Your commotion has knocked
Knock some
something
food
loose.
off as well.
Yeah.
Shake it.
But
Shake the ropes
you
to see
shake-
if one will randomly fall.
Make a athletics check, I guess.
His tone of voice
10.
says you're not alone.
Sure, you shake a rat off the rope. It does not fall onto the spikes. It's scurrying around on the ground.
Use my fangs. 3 shall feed my... I'm not going to bite a rat.
A plague-invested rat.
Smashing it against the spike doesn't work.
Hit it. Hit the rope with the hammer.
Lured? Hit the rope with the hammer?
That's
Okay.
not luring though. You need
Take-
to get them to crawl from the rope.
No.
to get to the
Tie a
spike,
little
right?
noose around the rope. gank one of the rats, right? And swing it around my head and impale it on the spike. A lure. I created a lure. That's a lure.
So, wait.
A fly fishing lure. Like a slip knot on the rope.
Yes.
You make a slip knot on the
Slip
rope.
knot on the rope.
Try to lure a rat out, and then gank it.
Yes.
Take the dead rat.
Yeah. No, not necessarily the undead rat. The rat on the end of a stick, a rope.
Okay.
And then impale that on the spike.
This one will.
I'm not exactly sure what it is you're trying to accomplish,
I have a lure.
but I'm going to give that to you, alright? I'm going to give it to you. You lure the rat out onto the rope.
Yes.
You catch it.
Sticky rope.
You catch it.
Yes.
It has this dust all over it from crawling out on the rope. And this time when you impale it, nothing happens.
Yay.
The rat is stuck on one of the spikes.
Okay. What
You
is
need 2 more.
This one.
Are the rats attracted to the dust? Is the dust moving? The dust is just
You're
sticking
not
to
sure
them.
what the dust is for. I'll tell you after the session.
Yeah, I wish I knew what the dust was for.
It's not very intuitive. Just go with it.
I'm going to try to do that 2 more times.
You do
I
that
think
2 more
some rats
times.
might
Just to
die.
be
One
done.
rat for each fan?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get back to you in just a second. Thomas.
Roll a 5.
Yes. 5 did.
All right.
I am
wish I
still
had the
pissed
rats.
off.
And then.
What was the answer, Thomas? What were you
Well, I
going
don't
to do?
know. He might not be done with it
You
yet.
had, dude.
The glowing
For him.
magical inscription on the
What do you
wall
do with the
reads,
weapons?
"The path to the Spider Queen is in darkness."